I think my wife's battery is on the way out because when she starts the car, this is what it sounds like. Now, in the morning, it struggles way more than that, but I'd rather preemptively change it than her get stranded and we have to do it in an emergency. So we're gonna swap it out. In my wife's car, the cigarette lighter that is in the center console stays powered even when the car is off. So I know that that has a connection to the battery, but the cigarette lighter here does not get powered when the car is off. So I'm gonna use that as the memory saver. So I will plug this in like that. Okay, so I got a cheap cigarette lighter dual adapter. Cut the wires on one side and put my test leads on it. I just wanted to verify which was positive and which was negative. The positive is the black wire with the white stripe, and the negative is the solid black wire. So I would connect the other side of the test leads to a battery that is outside of the car, so that when we take the battery out and swap it, we don't lose any memory, and the car doesn't even know the battery was out. So I have the test leads connected to one side of the cigarette lighter. Make sure those two don't touch. And the other side connected to a battery that is out of my Golf. It's out for work too. So now we can go swap the battery real quick. All right, so now I'm gonna take the battery out. We'll start off by releasing the tie downs. I'm gonna take these off just enough to swing the arm off. So that one's free, and we're out. Now I'm gonna disconnect the negative first. Wiggle it off. And do the same for the positive. All right, now we can pull it out. All right, now I'm gonna pull it out. It'd be nice if this had a handle. See, there's little grips here. The cover that goes around it got hung up on this one. I pulled it out. So I just took it off, and now I can take it out. All right. So this is the new one, and obviously this is the old one. I hope this doesn't cause any issues. Let's see. Well, it looks okay. Let's try and put it in. This is a good time to give a visual of how the tie downs work. These little hooks here go under this part. And sometimes you can't see it, but if you know what it looks like, you can attach the tie downs by feel. All right, with the new battery in, I'm gonna leave this on for the future. We can now put the tie downs back on. All right, so I'm gonna put the tie down under this handle. That's one hooked. Since I can't see the tie down, I'm going to use my little flashlight on my phone. So now I'm just gonna snug them down. It doesn't have to be as tight as you can make it, just snug. All right. And now You can connect the positive lead. So that lip does create a little bit of an issue with this cover protruding a little bit, but if you line it up, you can get the positive terminal all the way on. That's the positive terminal. And now for the negative terminal. It's a cold night and my wife is being great as the camera person tonight, and I really appreciate it. So thank you, babe. And the swap is done. So now we can remove all the memory saver stuff and give it its first start. And give it its first start. I say sharp. So I'm gonna take off the negative, positive, boom, oh, boom. And I was lucky that I had these terminals hanging out in the garage. These test leads wouldn't be big enough otherwise. And I am done with this. So now we can give it a start. All right, baby, give it a shot. So the battery's changed.